Welcome to 7th episode of the series where we learn about various classification of organisms in great detail. Today's podcast is on chrysophytes, a diverse group of unicellular or colonial algae that are commonly referred to as golden brown algae. In this episode, we'll be discussing the morphology, structure, reproduction, ecology, and importance of chrysophytes in aquatic ecosystems in great detail. So, what are chrysophytes? Chrysophytes are unicellular or colonial eukaryotic algae that belong to the section Chromista. Funny, isn't it? Chroma for color and tist from protist, meaning colorful protist. Funny, no? Jokes apart, they are commonly found in both marine and freshwater habitats, including streams, ponds, and lakes. Chrysophytes are known for their yellow-brown pigmentation resulting from the presence of carotenoids and xanthophylls. Wait. What the hell are carotenoids and xanthophylls? It was not on the script earlier. Let me check. Okay, for the bright colors of fruits and vegetables and play a critical role in photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert light energy into chemical energy. Carotenoids are typically orange, yellow, or red in color, while xanthophylls are yellow. Now I am pretty sure my ex must have had those. I thought she got it from a chameleon. I need to research that. However, both pigments are essential for the efficient capture and transfer of light energy in photosynthesis and act as antioxidants, protecting the plant or organism from damage by reactive oxygen species. In addition to their biological functions, carotenoids and xanthophylls also have commercial applications as food colorants and dietary supplements. Let's talk about what makes chrysophytes so unique. One of the most distinctive features of these algae is their unique storage granules called Chloroplastidiosomes. Before moving to what the weird term I just spoke meant, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. It rewards our effort to bring informative content on a daily basis. Do check our other podcast series from our channel. Moving on. Chloroplastidiosomes are specialized membrane-bound structures found in certain photosynthetic organisms such as diatoms and brown algae. These structures are responsible for the synthesis and accumulation of carotenoids, which are important pigments involved in light harvesting and photoprotection. Chloroplastidiosomes are, I think I am pronunciating it correctly, are formed by invaginations of the chloroplastidial membrane and are typically found near the cell periphery. They contain specialized enzymes and transporters that enable the synthesis and accumulation of carotenoids. The precise function and regulation of chloroplastidiosomes are still being studied, but their unique structure and role in carotenoid synthesis make them an important area of research in plant and algae physiology. These organelles are made of a mixture of starch, lipids, and pigments and are found in the cytoplasm of the cell. These storage granules serve as a source of energy and provide protection against extreme temperatures and UV light. I shall need some of it. Anyway, chrysophytes exhibit a wide range of morphological and structural features, which are largely influenced by their habitat and ecological niche. The cells of chrysophytes can be spherical, ovoid, or elongated in shape and range in size from a few micrometers to several millimeters. They have a characteristic two-part silica-based shell, known as a frustule, which acts as a protective covering and plays a critical role in their classification and identification. Bugger. What the hell is that? Well, frustule is a distinctive feature of diatoms and chrysophytes, which are two groups of unicellular algae. It is a siliceous shell that consists of two interlocking valves or halves, which fit together like a box and lid. The frustule provides structural support and protects the cell from predators and other environmental stressors. The intricate patterns and shapes of frustules are characteristic of different species, and thus, they are often used for taxonomic identification. Frustules are also valuable in ecological studies as they play a significant role in biogeochemical cycles and nutrient cycling in aquatic ecosystems. Chrysophytes possess two flagella, which are used for motility and help the organism to move through water. One flagellum is smooth and directed anteriorly, while the other is covered with hair-like projections and directed posteriorly. The latter flagellum is used to steer the organism and change direction. They can reproduce both sexually and asexually. Asexual reproduction is common and occurs by binary fission or multiple fission, where the parent cell divides into several daughter cells. Whereas sexual reproduction involves the fusion of gametes, which are produced by specialized structures called gametangia. The resulting zygote develops into a resting stage called a cyst. which is capable of surviving unfavorable conditions such as drought or extreme temperatures. Moving on to the ecology and importance of chrysophytes, they play a critical role in aquatic ecosystems. They are known to form dense blooms under favorable conditions, which can have both positive and negative effects on the ecosystem. Blooms can provide a source of food for herbivorous organisms, but excessive growth can lead to oxygen depletion and the release of toxins harmful to other organisms. What makes this sound so familiar? Anyway, chrysophytes are also used as indicators of water quality due to their sensitivity to environmental changes. Changes in nutrient levels, temperature, and pH can have a significant impact on the growth and distribution of chrysophytes, making them valuable tools for monitoring aquatic ecosystems. In addition to their ecological importance, chrysophytes have several commercial applications. They are used as a food source for aquaculture, as well as in the production of biofuels and other bioproducts. First, let that sink in. Yeah, we consume that as well. Despite their importance, chrysophytes face a range of challenges, including water pollution, climate change, and habitat loss. These challenges have the potential to affect the health of the ecosystems they live in and the organisms that depend on them, including humans. Now let us talk about the pathogenic capabilities of this protist. Every microbe has that. Protist to God will be like, hey, I need that ability too. First, let's talk about chrysophytes as plant pathogens. They have been found to cause diseases in a variety of plants, including rice, wheat, maize, soybean, and tobacco. In rice, a chrysophyte called Cineurophyceae has been identified as the causal agent of a disease known as rice blast. Rice blast can cause significant crop losses and is a major concern for rice farmers worldwide. The disease is characterized by the appearance of dark, oval-shaped lesions on the leaves and stems of rice plants, which can eventually cause the plants to wilt and die. And now chrysophytes as animal pathogens. I mean, why not? They have also been identified as pathogens of aquatic animals, including fish and crustaceans. In fish, a chrysophyte called Ichthyochytrium has been found to cause a disease known as red spot disease. It is characterized by the appearance of reddish-brown spots on the skin of infected fish, which can eventually lead to the death of the fish. In crustaceans, a chrysophyte called Haplosbridium nelsoni has been identified as the causal agent of milky disease, which is characterized by the appearance of a milky white substance in the hemolymph of infected crustaceans. God, I hate remembering these names. But before we talk about chrysophytes as human pathogens, make sure to like and subscribe the channel to never miss an episode. Or these protists will reign. Some species have been found to produce toxins that can be harmful to human health. For example, a chrysophyte called Primnesium parvum produces a toxin known as primnicin, which can cause fish kills and has been implicated in cases of human illness associated with the consumption of contaminated shellfish. In conclusion, they are a fascinating group of organisms that play a critical role in aquatic ecosystems. Their unique morphological and structural features, complex life cycles, and ecological and commercial importance make them a subject of ongoing research and study. Check these videos to know about all the kingdoms and the subdivision. Thank you for tuning in. The next episode is on euglemnids.